Hey, what's up guys? Danny from Danny Mac's Kitchen. Great to see you as always. You know when you're not feeling well, you think you're getting sick, you always have that go-to food that always makes you feel so much better. Well, for me, I would always go to Ben's Kosher Deli, and they had this chicken noodle soup, and I always get a pint of it, and it always made me feel so much better. I don't know what it was about it, but oh my God, it wasn't a secret. Everybody would go there when they weren't feeling well. My friends, my family, and we actually made like a joke about it. It's like, oh, you're getting sick? You better go to Ben's and get that soup. It's like Jewish penicillin. And seriously, it really was, and it really worked, and it's amazing. Today I'm gonna be doing a variation on a theme similar to that, except I'm gonna put a little Asian twist to it. It has the same effect. I think when you're not feeling well and you eat this soup, it just really kind of like brings you back to life. Not that you shouldn't make this soup at any time, not just when you're feeling ill, but it does have that same effect. I'm going to show you guys how to make a miso soup with some grilled chicken and udon noodles, and it's packed with other goodies like scallions and leeks and oyster mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, and all sorts of other goodies. So guys, I know you're going to love it. Let me show you how to do it. So guys, I'm using an indoor cast iron grill pan. This is the best thing ever. I love it. It's so convenient and easy to clean. So definitely pick one of these up. You can get them at Bed Bath & Beyond. They're pretty inexpensive. But if you're grill happy and you got to fire up that grill, then by all means do that. I'm just going to cook some chicken breasts that I marinated with a little bit of olive oil, some garlic, salt, and pepper. And I'm going to cook 2 to 3 minutes on each side. So let's flip these over. We should have some nice grill marks, some nice browning. This is why I love using these pans, because the cast iron really absorbs the heat so much better than a regular pan does, and it gives it that nice caramelized flavor too. So yeah, that looks awesome. Smells great, that garlic, yum, can't wait. Once your chicken is done cooking, set it aside. We're gonna slice it later. Have a pot of boiling water ready. We're gonna cook the udon noodles. According to the package, it's gonna take about 10 minutes. Udon noodles are Japanese style noodles, that's all. So let's add this. And we're just gonna stir until it starts to get soft. 10 minutes later, we're gonna strain and we're gonna set this aside. So I have a large sauce pot over medium heat. I like to use 2 different oils in this preparation. I'm going to be using sesame oil and vegetable oil. It's actually 3 ounces vegetable oil to 1 ounce of sesame oil. Sesame oil is very strong. And to this, I'm going to add some leeks that I sliced into circles. I like slicing it into circles. I think it makes a really cool presentation. This is about 1.5 leeks. We're going to cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes. I really like slicing the leeks whole, so you get these nice, cool circles. I think it makes for a really nice presentation. After 2 to 3 minutes, I'm going to add 2 ounces each of chopped garlic and chopped ginger, finely chopped. Very important. And we're going to cook this for an additional 2 to 3 minutes. Next up, let's introduce some beautiful fresh mushrooms. I have oyster mushrooms and shiitake mushrooms, a ½ pound each. We're going to stir this really good. These mushrooms have a lot of water, especially the oyster mushrooms. So we're going to cook this for about 3 to 4 minutes. Let some of that water burn out of here. Let's add about 6 ounces of Mirin wine. This is a Japanese rice wine. And we're going to add 8 cups of low sodium chicken stock. And guys, really look at the sodium content when you buy this stuff, because sometimes it can really be through the roof. This is 70, I think, grams, and sometimes it's like 800, and yeah, just really be cognizant of that. We're going to bring this to a boil. So while we're waiting for some boiling action, let's just slice our chicken into thin strips. You don't want it too thick because, you know, this is a soup and you don't want to have to eat it with a fork. So yeah, try, you know, as thin as you can. I mean, you can see this. It's like pretty thin, and that's perfect for a soup. This is excellent for a spoon. So just do that in the meantime while we're boiling. Next, let's add 6 ounces of miso. This is a fermented soybean paste. Whisk that miso in until it's fully dispersed. So to finish this off, I'm going to add all of our chicken, which we sliced. We're going to add some nice, delicious scallions. I like to add them at the end so they retain their color and their texture. And I have some sliced tofu, which also I like to add at the end so it retains its color and texture. And we're just going to fold that in. We're going to simmer this for an additional 2 to 3 minutes, and we're plating it up, guys. The time has come, guys. Let's take some of our udon noodles. We're going to put them right in the bowl first. These are great. I love these noodles so much. All right, after that, let's get that straggler. Let's add some of the soup. Make sure you have like all the chicken and all the goodies in there. I'm just going to ladle that right on top. This is like a meal too. I mean, it's amazing. Chicken, all these mushrooms, yes. Make sure it's nice and brothy, because it's supposed to be a brothy type of a soup. And to this, we're just gonna drizzle a little bit of spicy chili oil right around, just for a little zing, a little color, which I always love. And we're just gonna garnish with a few additional scallions on top. Loving this. Excellent. Enjoy, guys. All in all, guys, and this is just my personal opinion, if you are feeling a little under the weather and you use all of these fresh, amazing ingredients that we used in today's recipe, I really think it's going to make you feel a little bit better. I know it definitely does for me. And if you happen to be vegan or vegetarian, simply replace the chicken stock with vegetable stock and completely omit the chicken, or use whatever vegan protein you prefer. I know you guys are going to enjoy today's recipe. It's amazing. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, share this with your friends and family. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so now. I don't know what you're waiting for the best weekly video recipes. As always, I had a blast with you guys. Till next time, Danny from Danny Mac's Kitchen.